Let's start this intro. Yo.
Oh yeah, seems to look like loneliness. You said that you okay. You are the loneliest.
You know me, I got that game. Don't whip down like a brand new chain. You see me in my own lane. This is me trying brand new things. Baby boy was good. You think you came up good? And if you
What up? Alright, so for anybody tuning in, I don't think anybody's going to jump in this late because I did not announce this. I had missed a couple streams recently. For anybody listening, I always do these streams as if there's a million people in here right off the rip. That way, for anybody listening when the stream is not active anymore, it's still entertaining. I will be watching this on my channel to make sure. Alright, I'm just double checking. What up, Timinator? I see you, big dog. So, I will say this a couple times. I did miss a couple streams and a couple uploads this week. I have been out of it, just dealing with everything in my life. I'm sure all of you guys can relate. So today, we are going to do just random stuff. I'm just going to talk about some cool things for artists. Maybe do a couple reactions. I don't really know yet. The next reactions I want to post, I want them to be for the members only, because I have not uploaded something in a couple days for the members, and I wanted to do that more. But before I do that, let me mute this real quick and pick this phone call up. I know how professional that is. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to check on my lady. I had to make sure she was okay. She's a hard worker, that one. So let me check here. Make sure all you guys are still, anybody in the chat is still alive. Timinator, my boy. Again, I don't think anybody's going to join this one, so we're just going to try to keep this as entertaining as possible. I do have, what we'll do here, let me see, where are my headphones at? All right. What we'll do here is maybe we'll react to a couple things in the stream. Man, I'm getting old. Look at that. Look at that fucking widow's peak right there, bruh. That's lit. I like it. I like getting older. Maybe we'll react to some things, but I really wanted to talk about some music stuff. So for anybody out there that is an artist that tunes into this, I definitely would say this is a good website here for you to use if you're a new artist. If you have money in your pocket and you're trying to get collabs, reactions, reviews, I'm going to share this because I wanted to do this a while back and kind of just like give some love to anybody coming up and put them onto some game. Bear with me. My computer is just being a total piece of trash lately. And again, I apologize for the interrupting this for the phone call. But I did need to check on somebody and make sure they were okay because I hadn't heard from them in a while. So we're going to type this in, and then I'm going to make sure you guys, I'm going to kind of go over it and explain some things. Dude, this chair is so annoying. It's like every chair we sat in middle school. All right, my computer is going so slow today. All right, so Indie Amplify. I wanted to bring this site up because I don't think a lot of you guys know about it, and a lot of you guys are artists that are asking me for reactions and stuff. I am not on this channel. I'm not on this website. This is in no way a sponsor or a plug. Shout out Austin Newland. What's up, big dog? I see you, my guy. Today, we're just, like I said, I just wanted to bring up, I did notice for any of my members, I see Austin Newland, I see Timinator in here. I know I missed a couple uploads. I've just been dealing with my personal mental health, trying to keep myself in check. As you guys know, I am a psycho, and sometimes I lose my shit. So I have to keep my mind in check. But what we're going to do is, for any of you guys listening, I wanted to show off this website. Some of you may know about this, and I have personally used this website once before, and it is legit. You can really do it. So for any artists listening, the first thing we're going to go over with Indie Amplify, that's Indie Amplify, INDIE Amplify. We're going to go over how you can get collabs if you have a little money in your pocket. So go over to indieamplify.com, and indie is spelled INDIE. I 100%, if you're an artist, I suggest if you want a big collab, you head over here and you go. If you want music reviews, YouTube reactions, I don't know about the consulting, graphic design, auto engineering, video. I don't know about that stuff. If I was you, I would stick to the three things, or the four things: collabs and features, promotional, music reviews, and YouTube reactions. So just to go over this, definitely, if you're a new artist, go onto this website, Indie Amplify. You can get some crazy collabs if you got a little bag in your pocket. An example, Futuristic is on here for $2,000. He does a collab. Understand that when you send it to them, they have to approve it first. So you'll pay, and if they deny it, like if they're like, this is garbage, you'll get your money back for sure. Now, I've only used it once, and the person I used it for, I'll explain who I used it for. It was on a previous project, and I'll even play that song on here so that everybody can check it out. I used it one time, and it went really well. The guy approved it right away. Futuristic's on here for $2,000. I know who Justina Valentin is. I don't care. Like, I really don't care about that musician. But Chris Calico is on here, formerly from Strange Music, Tech Nine's label. It's hilarious to me that an artist of his caliber is $2,000, but somebody, I have no idea who Vin J is $1,500, and then another person, Red Crypt, who is a YouTuber / rapper, is the same price, only $500 cheaper. I think that a few of these guys are overcharging by a fuck ton, because this kind of goes to talk about, and I've talked about this here before, where I bring up how this YouTube thing is something I like to do for other artists, help other artists, my fellow musicians. I am a musician first and foremost. These reactions are cool, but they're not what I want to pop off of. But I see that you guys like them a lot, so obviously I keep doing them. And it's always nice to listen to new music. But I do want to bring this up. The idea that some of these artists on here are charging the prices they are is you have to be educated in knowing what you're getting. A verse from Crypt, don't get me wrong, he's dope, he's very talented. $1,500 is too high, because his reputation, his subscribers, his community was built off of YouTube reactions. It was not built from music. So the idea it's only $500 cheaper than Chris Calico is definitely a price markup, and I don't like it. Again, Crypt is super talented, and there's other artists here that I'm seeing that are the same way, but you can get a lot of artists on the site as an independent artist. If you're looking for big collabs, there's a lot. Whitney Payton is up here for $700. I haven't been on here a while, so I'm curious if there's just like any new artist up. I know who NK is. He's $500. See, Mac Lethal being $1,500, that makes sense. Chris Webby for $5,000, that's worth it. Oops. Especially because everybody's reacting to his new song. Jaron Benton's up here for $1,800. Again, shout out Austin. Shout out Timinator. This will be a short stream. I just wanted to kind of put some people onto some game. And kind of get it out of the way and, educate everybody. So we'll keep going over to see who's up here that, I know of. Again, Chris Webby, Jaron Benton, those are top-notch artists for sure. Let's see, who else is up here? Dizzy Wright is up here for $2,500. Nubs of Odd Squad. So that brings me to my song. I paid for Nubs of Odd Squad. I did pay $400 for it when I did my collab with them. That song is House Party. I don't know. All right, yeah, I got you, Timinator. Let me see if Mad Child's on here. I doubt it, because they do have a minimum of who's allowed on here. But I'll look for Mad Child, and if I see him, I'm gonna bring it up to you. Nubs of Odd Squad, he was on my song House Party. He fucking killed it. Quality was top notch. He liked the song. It kind of sucks because he forgot to repost the song, even though that was included with what I paid for. But no hate, like I said, the song slaps. I listen to it all the time. I don't know who these other guys are, so that price is a little hefty. I know who Joey Nato is. That's one of Red Crips homies. That's the guy at the top here in the shirt that says Crypt. He's next to Vin J and Gremlin. They do a podcast together called like the Dew Podcast. I think it's sponsored by Mountain Dew. I said Dizzy Wright. Let's see here. Who else is up here? I don't know who these guys are. Some of these prices are fucking outrageous, though. I'll be honest. Make sure you guys are actually getting an artist that has, and I hate to say this, but a little bit of clout behind their name, because if you're paying for a collab, you need to get something in return. Don't pay for a collab, and it's like a no-name is charging you $800, right? An example, hypothetically, and they have no following, or they have a small following, but their results are very low. Like, their Spotify may have 75,000 followers, but how many people actually go searching for that artist? That's something you need to ask yourself before you just buy a collab thinking that you're going to blow up tomorrow. Like, this whole row of people, I have no idea who they are. And you guys know how big I am on paying attention to, like, new musicians. So let's keep going. Odd Squad Family, $1,200. That makes sense, because if Nubs is charging $400, then each of those guys, $400, $800, $1,200. See, that's dope. And their platform has mad swing. Montana of $300 is up. He was popping a while back. $5,000's a little steep because he's not really that popular anymore. Let's see here. Who else is up here? Yeah, some of these guys, they seem like, I'm not going to say any names, but some of them, they seem like they're super independent. Like, they may have more, like, plays or listeners than me, like monthly listeners on the record, but off the record, it's like, yeah, sometimes if you don't come across, like, even the low-level radars, you're probably not worth that price you're charging. They'd probably get more if it was cheaper. Recognize is up here from Tech Nine's label, Strange Music, $1,500. That's not bad. What the fuck, Swisha T? For $1,000? That's not bad. Okay, I see you guys. So we'll keep going. Let me see here. Mayday. That's also Strange Music. Mayday for $2,000 from Strange Music. That's not bad at all. I don't know. An example, when I'm saying make sure you get what you pay for, I don't just mean a verse or verses, right? If you're paying $2,000 for Mayday, I would kind of look at it like, is this song going to make me $2,000 in royalties? You see what I mean? And also consider in the long run, because right away when you release a song, it might not get any plays at all, which is usually the case with upcoming artists. Yeah, Swisha T. I see Swisha T's on there, Timinator, which is dope. Swisha T's, that dude's dope. See, again, this is another list. I don't know any of these people on this list. Lilo Key, Apollo. I don't know Apollo, Nate Good. And all these prices are ridiculous. This chick, Princess Superstar, charges $2,000, but it's on sale for $15. I'm like, no. I promise you guys, you release that, it ain't gonna get no fucking love. See, another one. Egovert. I've heard of Egovert. Let's see here. Who else is up here? Yeah, see, like, you gotta Gifted Gab. She's up here, super fucking talented. Young Reese is up here, super talented. Let's see. I want to see some. Yeah. Some of these are just like, these guys are, I know who Blind Fury is. 750 is way too steep, considering if you do a song with him, nobody's going to know really, like, he's popular because he's a blind rapper, basically. That's not going to get you much clout if you go and play that. Tell Swisha T to hit me up. I'll drop my collab price. I'll do it for free for him. How about that? But I won't pay nobody for a collab as of recently. Dude, what the fuck? Pleasure P is up here? Is Pleasure P from Styles of Beyond? Oh my God, $5,000? Man, I hate to say it, that's too high. Yo, the Pleasure P's the shit though. He is dope. Let's see. Let's keep going. So that looks like who Abstract's up here. YBN Almighty J is up here. If you guys don't know who YBN Almighty J is, just realize that, what's that one kid's name? Yamir? Is it Yamir? I think his name is. He almost just won a Grammy for an album. Anyways, that's one of his homies right there. 3,500. That might be like the best deal on here next to Chris Calico at the top. Chris Calico, if I was going to ever pay for anything off this site, it's a Chris Calico collab. 100%. Have him on a hook with those beautiful vocals. So we'll go over to the YouTube reactions part. But again, I'm just doing this one to kind of put some artists onto some game. And I had missed a couple posts. So anybody jumping in here, just know that I am going to catch up on that. I've just had a crazy non-fun week. And this will be a short live stream. I just kind of wanted to put some artists that keep telling me react to their music onto some game. Because I'm not on here. This is not me promoting my thing. This is mainly me showing new artists how to get either reactions, reviews, or collabs if they got a bag in their pocket. See, so reactions. Crypt. Red Crypt is up here for 150, but it's for his live. His live streams aren't the same as what he posts on his channel, just so you know. Let's see here. Who else? Steve Knight for 300. Stevie Knight is the shit. His reactions are dope. That one might be worth it because he's big. Who else here? Dewan TV. I don't know who that is. Let's keep going. There it is. Right there. Crypt Live with Joey Nato. I was right. So that's Crypt and Joey Nato. They do a live. They just react to stuff. Just know that if, you know, I don't think High Res is on here. If you want to look, like I said, if you want to look, here, let me drop the link for everybody. Hold on. That's the link. I put it in the comments for everybody. Shea, What Now? That one's popping. Script Work, I've heard of them. A lot of these are really, like, they're really solid, but you have to, like, actually, if I was you, I would go, in fact, if I was going to use this to get reactions, I'd probably go with the lowest priced ones that equaled up to the highest priced one, and then I'd get all of the lowest ones, and then I'd pay for one of the highest priced ones, which is probably Crypt or, yeah, I would say Red Crypt, Crypt Live, the Mountain Dew podcast with Joey Nato and Crypt, or the Stevie Knight one. Personally, I'd say Stevie Knight, because that guy, he is super dope. You go there, I think they have the option to turn down reacting to something, but you also have the option of them posting stuff. He said, I got a little YouTube or whatever. This dude was just doing shit with Hobson. Like, one-on-one talking in real life with Hobson. So definitely check that out. Like I said, it's one of those things that really helps artists when you can actually get collabs. And I suggest that you guys go to it. indieamplify.com. INDIE amplify.com. Check it out. If you guys are trying to get collabs and you don't want to pay for anything shady, they deal with all the contract work. So if somebody blows you off, you'll get your money back. And 100%, unless it's your fault, unless you fuck up, which is not ever the case. Like I said, I've paid for a collab from Odd Squad Family's artist Nubs, and that's my song House Party if you want to listen to it. But any artist listening right now, I just wanted to do this to kind of give love to not only the members that have been showing me a lot of love, but also I just wanted all the artists, the independent artists that keep hitting me up and asking me to react, to know, like, there are better platforms for you to, like, do that with. For the record, as of now, I really only want to react to the stuff either that I want to or that my members request. So with that said, Timinator, I see you want me to do a King 810 collab. I will for sure do that. I am just kind of getting my bearings straight, if that makes sense. But I wanted to do this reaction. I wanted to do this kind of real quick to give any artist that follows this some love and let them know there are platforms out there that you can trust to get big collabs, to get big reviews, to get big reactions. You guys heard the ones that I would go with. I honestly would stick with those ones. However, if you see one of those names and you're like, I know who that is, I know they have a diehard fan base, I know that this, that, or the other, then go with it. But you can get big collabs right now. And I hate to say it, like 7 times out of 10, it's going to be if you have a bag in your pocket. Like, for sure. He said, is there house party if you want to listen to it? It's just you, Rocky. Yeah, it's just you, Rocky. There's sound for sure. I can hear it on my devices. I have a couple devices in front of me. I can hear it. I'm not going to do any reactions right now. I might do a live stream tomorrow in the morning, but for sure I'll be posting up stuff Monday for my members and stuff for my non-members, for just the subscribers. But I wanted everybody to definitely check out that website, especially the artists on here. If you guys are trying to get collabs, trying to get reviews, trying to get reactions, those are the 3 things I would go with. Those are the top 3. And whatever artist you pick, make sure it's somebody who has swing. Meaning, if you do a song with them, make sure it drives your stuff up. Now, no hate intended, but when I did something with Nubs of Odd Squad, there was very little push behind it. No hate intended, I'm just being real. And that song is a fucking slapper. If I had done something with Odd Squad, maybe it would have had. But like I said, if I was going to go with anything on there, it would be YBN Almighty J, which $5,000 is a little steep, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't personally pay that. But Chris Calico at $2,000, he's previously signed to Strange Music. He now has his own label, Earhouse. He's going places. His fan base is super dedicated. Yeah, send me the link on Instagram, time, for sure. But just like I said, this was just a quick stream, 20-minute stream. I just wanted to show everybody what was up, specifically artists and producers that make their own music, that there are ways for you to get big collabs. But please make sure that whoever you pay for, whether it's a collab, feature, or review, that it's somebody with what I would refer to as swing. Like, you pay for them, and their name's going to draw attention to your product. Like, don't buy an artist that's outdated. Make sure that for YBN Almighty J, I'll be real with you. If I was going to pay for that, he better have over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So let's look it up. We'll look that up right now, just because he's charging $5,000, right? If he doesn't have over 1 million followers on Spotify, is useless. Like, that's useless. But he's one of the bigger names. Now, Chris Calico is like almost a must. So YBN Almighty J. Let me see here. Yes, he has 600,000 monthly listeners. That's pretty high. But the thing is he going to repost any of that? No. You're going to have to pay additional for that. And he probably charges... Oh, I already exited it. But I'm just saying, make sure that whoever you go through has some pull, has some swing. Whether it's reactions, whether it's reviews, whether it's features / collabs. But definitely, if you guys got that bag and it just doesn't matter and you guys just want to make music, Indie Amplify is the way to go. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I just wanted to give a shout out because they actually handle all the contract work of that. So if somebody's like, I'll do it, they take your money and they never deliver, you'll get your money back. Like, for sure. And if you don't, I would be 100% certain that Indie Amplify would make sure it happens, for sure. but just make sure that whoever you hit up has some of that pull, that swing, that clout. And again, use at your own discretion, obviously, but I just wanted to put some artists onto some game. This is a short stream. I just wanted to get some love real quick to the indie artists that keep hitting me up, asking me to do reactions. I am mainly taking requests from only my members on YouTube. You can join my membership for $1.99, and I'll listen to all of your requests, 100% guaranteed. I have been a little bad about posting this week due to personal issues, but that does not mean that I'm not still jumping on that motherfucker. So definitely good luck, everybody. You guys have a safe weekend. Enjoy everything. I think a holiday's coming up. What is it? That's right. Black Friday. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to jump up out of here. You guys be safe. All that.